Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome to chapter 9 called Random Variables. In this chapter, we're gonna have 3 subtopics. The first one is 9.1 Introduction to Random Variables. 9.2 is Discrete Random Variables. And lastly, we have 9.3 Continuous Random Variables. Let's start with 9.1 Introduction to Random Variables. At the end of this subtopic, you should be able to define discrete and continuous random variables. What is a random variable? A random variable is a variable whose value is determined by the outcome of a random experiment. Random variables can be divided into 2 types. The first one is discrete random variable. Discrete random variable will assume countable values or whole numbers. Some of the examples are the number of students in KML or the number of Honda cars sold in a certain state. The second one is continuous random variable. This random variable will assume any value contained in a real line interval. For example, weights of persons in a company or the time taken to complete an experiment. For example 1, we need to state whether the following random variables are discrete or continuous. So let's recall the meaning of discrete random variables. Discrete random variables means that it will assume countable numbers or whole numbers, whereas continuous random variable will assume any value contained in real line interval. So let's do part A, the number of handphones sold per day. So the number of handphones is countable. Therefore, this is a discrete random variable. For part B, the time taken to finish a task. So this one will assume any value contained in a real line interval. So this is a continuous random variable. The volume of petrol filled in a tank. This is also continuous. For part D, the number of books read by Harry. So, the number of books is countable. Therefore, this is discrete random variable. For part E, the body temperature of all patients in a hospital. So, for this one is continuous. And the last one is the number of earthquakes experienced by a town. The answer is discrete random variable. So, this is the end of subtopic 9.1. Let's meet again in the next video.